Hello, it's Facebook Live Saturday. This is going to be amazing. We are at Steps for Hope, Creve Coeur Lake, for the cancer support community of Greater St. Louis. We're doing the walk. Okay, the walk's happening. Julie Tristan is your MC on stage over there with the DJ. And then they've got us, Colin and Paul, running a little Facebook Live, going back and talking to the various celebrities and notables here at the I always want to say race, at the walk. But we start with our first notable, Colin Meadows, former board chair. How you doing, man?
Good. Good morning.
Thank you for helping me with this.
Absolutely. Thank you for being here, and excited everybody who's joining us virtually. Thank you.
Yes, and wow, you're a natural. I'm just gonna go sit in the car. Well, I just chatting, walking over here. You guys were talking about how this has grown over the years. You were for 4 years. You had been doing this, and what do you think now? Tell me about the growth a little bit.
Well, I think that the incredible thing about the organization, we've been around for 27 years. We've been doing the walk for 20 plus, and it's just absolutely incredible. Every year we have people come out who are so passionate about our organization, about our mission, and about their own personal cancer journeys. And really, this is just a fantastic demonstration of everything that means. And we'll talk more about that as we go through the event today and as we're going more through the Facebook Live, but it's just such a special organization. It's so unique in St. Louis. There's truly nobody else who offers the support that we do for people who are journeying through cancer. Everybody from the individual who has cancer, their family, and just their entire support group is actually extraordinary, and to have as many people here supporting us and raising money is truly special.
Oh man, you're right. It totally unique to what is offered, and all those other organizations are so important, and it all works together, but not a lot of people know what you guys do. And I was talking about on the way over as well how much I needed that, and I'll be talking about my cancer journeys here in a little bit, but I needed that. The support that you guys offer is completely unique. Tell us a little bit about that.
Yeah, happy to, and it's incredible. We live in St. Louis in just a tremendous area for cancer, for medical support. We have world-class institutions helping the individual through their medical journey. We have world-class institutions doing research and development, helping prevent cancer, or helping cure, or help those with cancer navigate it differently. What we do in cancer support community is truly unique because we focus on the person who has cancer and what they have, what they need, their needs at the moment and at the time in their journey. Everything from when they're preliminarily diagnosed, when they first hear that word cancer in their life, and it becomes so incredibly personal for them, for their families. We can help that individual all the way through their entire journey. We have non-cancer specific groups, and we'll talk more about the programs that we offer, but it's for the entire support organization for that individual. It's purely centered around that individual, what they need at the given time in their journey, and what their support group needs at the given time in their journey, everywhere from diagnosis through the journey, through bereavement, if that's the outcome. So it's an incredibly special organization that really fulfills a third leg of the tripod. We have medical support, we have research and development, and with the cancer support community, we have psychosocial support.
Wow, and at no charge, which is unbelievable, and why we're doing the walk today.
Yep, you're exactly right. The last thing we want to do is put another barrier in front of somebody who needs what we do so badly. So for everybody who walks through our doors, all of the individuals we support, it's free of cost to them. The challenge, of course, from an organizational perspective, is it's not free of cost to us, because we have some of the best professionals offering these professionally led support groups. We have nutrition classes, we have cooking classes in our facility, and we're doing this virtually on Zoom, of course, at this time. So we have all of these individuals providing us tremendous support, and it's all based around the amount of money that we're able to raise every single year from our tremendously generous donors. It helps us do this for free, so that those individuals who are going through this journey have support.
At no cost to the person affected by cancer, but no cost is expensive, they say, and it's so true. And I love the word that came in my mind was that you don't wing it. You're not going, okay, we want to do all this, and let's get some good people that can talk about cancer and you do some therapy. You guys get the pros. I'm so glad you mentioned that. And I wish I had known about this. And I was saying earlier that I'm glad I do, to still take advantage of it, because the mind game of cancer is almost as strong as the disease, and you're healing and family, and you help with the family, parents, kids, adults, you know, just all of it. I love the nutrition element too. I hadn't even thought about that, but I wish I had known about that, so I can take advantage. Because some people were saying, you know, with your new digestive system, you know, there's probably people in St. Louis that can help you and that know what that's like, Paul. And I'd be like, yeah, I bet somewhere, you know, and like it just, you kind of leave it there, and then in those moments at home where you're alone and thinking this really sucks, to be honest, you know, you could really use some of that support. And yeah, you got a doctor's appointment, a scan, and some blood work coming up, and those incredibly educated people will help you with that. That's taken care of, you know, hopefully, and the other stuff is kind of left up to you and your support family. But cancer support community of STL, really, you guys are the specialists in that area, and that's why we're doing the walk today. That's why they do many different ways to raise money, because it's a dire need. It's really important. And I want you to know, real laying it down, we're going to be with you for the next hour or so, doing a Facebook Live throughout the race, which is totally unique to anything I've ever done, being with you. Grab a friend, grab a family member, send them the link here to this page, and also just kind of accept that if you're seeing this right now, there's a reason for it. The reason is that you need to tell someone. The reason is that you need it yourself, or that you are here to help with some financial support, which is absolutely needed. They're almost at their goal. They need your help, and always important to have this link down, and that is cancersupportstl.org. cancersupportstl.org, where you can donate. And am I wrong or right? Or can you still bid on some of those items? Has that wrapped up? That was wrapped up. So there's a lot of great items there that you can, I know you can go check out and go, man, I'm going to get that next year. Something like that. So I think we like the ground, buddy. Yeah, you want to go walking this way a little bit? Let's do it. Yeah, let's go do it. And then you're going to have to introduce us to your buddy here.
This is Toppy. She's along the walk for us as well. Getting out, checking it out.
That was awesome. Look at those eyeballs. One toffee eye. I said there'll probably be me saying, bring taffy over, Colin. Taffy. No, it's toffee, which is different than taffy anyway. What am I saying?
They're both delicious.
They really,
You must be
they
honest.
really are. I don't want to, this shouldn't be all about toffee, but a lot of it really should. Can you show the jump that she does? I mean, this is unbelievable to me. Look at that. That's a cancer support community jump. Right there. We'll take a $50 donation. I'm just kidding.
You guys, gotta do it.
Hey guys, we're doing a live Facebook right now. Oh my God. You want to chat with us a minute? A quick sec? Or how about this? Introduce yourself. He's like, I'm leaving the golf cart immediately. Talk to me. What's your name?
Bob Otto.
Bob, thanks for coming by and chatting with us.
Happy to.
Yeah, tell me about your role and what you are doing.
Well, I'm Vice Chair for Community Service for Male Profit.
That's right.
Bunch of volunteers out here today. We do 30 to 40 projects during the summer months.
Wow.
Fathers, daughters. And this is
That's great. How come you guys are involved in the cancer support community?
because we know Lori Thaman. So,
Yeah.
it's a worthy organization.
Yeah, that's really good. Thank you so much here. I'm glad Male Profit's involved. I mean, what a great little partnership.
Absolutely great partnership.
Yeah, very good.
Yeah, we work with 30 different charities doing these kinds of things for them.
Wow, that's really cool. I was going to say 30 or 40, and then we're talking on the summer, and then usually it is probably a weekend or a Friday, so that's, you guys are full.
It's the weekend. Last year was a bit of a tough year, but
Yeah.
2019 we had 1,000 volunteer positions that donated 4,000 pounds,
Oh my gosh.
mostly labor.
I think maybe not as known as you would think that you guys do that.
Do that right. Exactly.
Yeah, that's the thing you're here, Mr. Otto. Very good, very good. So you walking it?
No, we're just checking on the water and ice supplies.
Right on, man. We need it. You know, Colin was getting parched there during his amazing talk he was doing there. So absolutely. Well, thanks so much, guys.
Yeah.
Appreciate it. We're just gonna keep shooting. We're shooting. Yeah.
All right.
Thanks so much. Thanks so much, guys.
Need anything? Are you good?
And that's okay. To just do the kind of show them the background of this thing and how we put it together. What do you think, Colin? You want to walk this
Let's
way?
walk. Let's walk. I think, yeah, and briefly too, I want to say, you know, we have volunteers making this whole thing happen. So I think it's incredible, especially today on site. We have volunteers from Moneta and of course the Bill Profit Foundation Community Service Initiative. So absolutely fantastic to have those partnerships in the community and to have those folks come out and help us put on a tremendous event. So thank you to Bill Profit and thank you to Moneta.
Absolutely. Why don't I just roll with some sponsors real quick as well?
There's your segue.
Yeah, right. Since we're giving cred, but you know, I'm not really good at flipping pages. I need to do better. Is there a little list here? She's so good. Look at this. Absolutely. Wow, look at all that. Wow. I use Optum as well, by the way. Thank you so much. And man, you can read them all right there. I'm pretty sure I can't pronounce everybody, but I do know how to say Wells Fargo. So thank you very, very much. What do some of these guys do? Erickson. I don't know, but they're helping out here with Steps of Hope. So that's the thing. All right, so let's make it happen. Toffee, what do you think? Is our camera person going to introduce herself? No, she is not.
We're not going to turn the camera around?
She's been here 5 years. Well, maybe it's a little quiz we'll do. Introduce yourself. Back again.
Back again. Amanda with Cancer Support Community. I handle communications. Usually I'm just behind the camera, but I'm shooting here today, so we'll get back on the pros here.
Amanda's going to kick that later. Can we go that way? Or can we go this way?
Okay. So Amanda is one of many of our tremendous staff. What we do every day for our members is made possible only because of incredible staff members like Amanda, like our development director Sharon Clark, like our executive director Lori Thaman, like our program director Danny, and like our it's just absolutely incredible group of people who make this possible every single day. So thank you all of the staff and all the volunteers that make this possible.
And what a tough year, right? I mean, we could just keep saying that over and over again. It's tough probably for fundraising, tough for people to donate their time, get out of the house, depending on their maybe cancer journey or immune system. You know, I know that was something for me. I've been vaccinated, Colin's been vaccinated. It's just a difficult year, so it's so cool that we can be here kind of at the front of people coming back out and about.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean? And thank you to all the volunteers, you know, even just running the little beverage tent over there, or, you know, I know Pam Wilson over there with the Families Connect. Is that what you guys call it?
Yep.
Tell us about that a little bit, which is amazing.
Families Connect is extraordinary. It's one of those pieces where it recognizes that, you know, the diagnosis of a parent or a sibling, it just has a massive impact on the kids. And so it's an absolutely extraordinary program where we connect with the entire family, and where we connect with the individual navigating cancer, we connect with the spouse and the caregivers, and we connect with the kids, all at their own levels, and we help them talk about what cancer is, what the journey is, and what this means, and it makes a personal connection, and it makes between family members, and it's facilitated in an extraordinary way, and it's just such a special program, and the stories that we have come out of it they're just so heartwarming.
Oh man, that's great. And that's a huge part of survival, thriving. I think I saw in these great notes that the person is so good at walking backwards showed me. And of course I just forgot it, but it was something about health, or good health is not just the absence of disease. And sometimes that's the lowest bar, right, that we hear about. Well, if he hadn't had cancer in a while, you know, but that's not how they look at it at Cancer Support Community. They look at it like all of these things, the health of you together, mentally, physically, you know, psychologically, you know, offering these programs free of charge. I mean, they're looking at it financially too, helping you and not draining you, especially in times where, you know, healthcare is really expensive and for so many unattainable in the way that they deserve. I just love that you guys are about all of that. I mean, I think we're kind of learning that exactly that you're ahead of the game. You are so ahead of the game that if you can have all of those, borrow a term, pillars working psychologically, mentally, physically, all of that, then you want to get that little sponsor there, or that little There's somebody coming back. Sorry. Anyway, if you can get that attached, you can be a lot healthier. You can, I mean, if you're just down in the dumps all the time and maybe worried about the finances and the kids, that affects your immune system. That affects your ability to heal. And it's not talked about enough. And that's why I'm so happy to be involved myself. Colin Meadows, Paul Cook, you know, send it or share this Facebook Live to me. Is that possible to do when
I
you're
think so.
watching? I should know this. I really should. That's very, very cool. I love these little signs that you guys have. These are great.
Yeah, they're great little reminders of all the different tremendous programs that we do, the outcomes we achieve, and the emotional journeys that we support. They're a fantastic way. As we walk back here, we'll look at all the different tribute signs of individuals who have supported and who are walking in memory or walking in support of somebody who's currently or has navigated a cancer journey. So, and I will say, just to pick up on the term that you just mentioned, the pillars.
Yeah.
So I think the pillars are so key to what it is that we do and how we provide services to folks. So I'm going to read because I don't want to get them wrong. So we have 5 core pillars of what we do with our program. So one of them is support groups. And all of our support groups are led by licensed professional mental health professionals and health professionals, which is truly extraordinary. It creates a fantastic dynamic with all the individuals who are within those groups. We have educational workshops that are all led by industry experts, and they're really focusing on a variety of things that you should know, things that are developing, things that are impacting you, or the ones you are supporting.
The uncertainty element there that they are helping you with, that's a great pillar.
All of those questions that you may not be able to turn anywhere else to get answers to, we can help navigate. We have stress management activities, so gentle movement designed to address the impacts of cancer. And again, those are led by professionals, adapting what an ordinary yoga class or Tai Chi or Qigong, and adapting that for what physical limitations somebody who's navigating cancer might have. And really helping them center themselves, have mental health and mental well-being to enable their cancer journey.
Man, you said Qigong correctly too. I started doing that in my last 2 years, and of course I called it Qigong for a long time. But you know, the stress management of that, and the stress is so important, which it also affects the health of the whole organism.
Absolutely, absolutely. We've got social events, again, helping individuals navigate cancer in a social way, because we are a community, and it's all about community. The support that individuals get, as much as it is from the professional who's leading them, I would say that almost the majority of the support comes from the peers, comes from the other individuals who are in those groups, supporting each other, talking about, this is what my journey was at this stage, or this is what I was experiencing, and the sharing that happens is absolutely extraordinary.
Wow, that's a really good point. Being in other programs myself, the best way to help and identify and make someone feel comfortable is to tell them your experience and your kind of journey with that, and that can do more than a doctor so often, or even a psychologist, which is so important. But just knowing what someone next to you has been through, survived, and maybe how they are doing it can mean the world. So I am glad it's a group setting many times. That's a really cool thing.
And a lot of times the conversation starts with a one-on-one conversation with the individual, truly understanding what are they doing, you know, what are their personal challenges, and then really directing them in the way that we found might be most beneficial for them. So it's really a very tailored, you know, how are you, what are you experiencing today, how can we help you type dynamic, which is just truly extraordinary.
Yeah, like treating the whole person here and not just the condition is important. And she's doing so great walking backwards. And I'll tell you, by the way, I'll keep an eye on if somebody's coming your way so that you don't have to worry about it too much. Just stay in your lane, honey.
Well, I know the path turns soon. I don't want to veer off.
I just want you to back up into like some train tracks. This could really be an exciting video. This could be a little bit interesting. Yeah, you're seeing some of these cool signs. After this big group, maybe we'll take a look at some more signs. Hey everybody! Hello! Keep going!
Hello, Terry. Got lots of walkers coming up
Hey
here.
guys! Hello! Those guys got the shades on. I love it. So what that is, I believe, correct me if I'm wrong, another flight of folks being released with COVID. They wanted to be just incredibly on the up and up. and everyone's not starting like a race at the very beginning. They're kind of scattered the time, or there's a better word for that. What was the word?
Staggered.
Staggered, that was it. I'm so glad you are doing this because you can be there with this. We've been on various Zoom calls, all of us planning and getting ready, and she's amazing.
I think what's awesome about this is we have almost 1,000 people out here walking today.
Oh,
and
cool.
so of course we have to stagger them appropriately for social distancing and whatnot. But just the overwhelming support both here and walking virtually. We even had some folks walking on Sunday just to expand the support, and expand the awareness, and expand the circle. So really appreciate you joining us on Facebook, and really appreciate all the support that we're getting. It's really cool.
Really good point. And you know, maybe you're watching this on the replay on a Monday or next weekend or whatever. Go ahead and walk. Go ahead and walk as well. And then cancersupportstl.org. You can make a donation. Do that. You know, have your own walk is what I say. We're getting ready to go to the bend.
Tara did it all.
And make a curve. Hello, everybody. Hello. Hi there.
And hello.
Some folks are maybe not in the walk, and they're like, "Why is he waving at me?" Hi there. Thank you. That's a team, right? You guys are a certain team.
Yes.
Could you tell us real quick?
Yes.
Real quick, this is our Facebook Live.
Yes.
It's on the Cancer Support Community Facebook page. Tell us who you're walking for.
We're walking for Rana, her mom, mother-in-law, my daughter, and our team has gotten together for 4 years now and established a wonderful team, and we all miss her very much. But we are walking because she started me at the Cancer Support Community, and I love volunteering there, and we're looking good. Love Rana so much, and so we have a wonderful team. We have a tent, and
What a way to honor her and do this great thing. How special is that? How's it going for you and doing the whole thing?
Yes, we're doing okay. We always like doing it every year. We still were here last year, and then the year before when it was canceled, we still went to Schlafly and had
our own
everyone had
party.
their shirts on.
so we celebrate her life all the time, but especially for this, because she loved the cancer support. She participated and she volunteered.
Well, what a great way to do it, like you said. And thank you. Thanks for talking to us. A lot of times, some people are like, "Well, it's not gonna eat." Okay, so we got a little bottleneck here because we wanted to chat with them. We're doing a Facebook Live. They're running for Rana too. Walking is right. Oh, that's great. Hi, everybody. Hi.
Awesome.
This was quite a staggered group right
Here's
here.
a guy who'll talk.
They have come out of there. You guys come talk to us, sir. Kind of funny, I had to chuckle a few minutes ago. We had a, sorry, I crossed the street on you.
Hey, what's going on, Jenny? How are you? Good to see you.
That's right. Cancer Support Community at St. Louis. Yeah. cancersupportstl.org. Yeah. Check it out. What's your name?
My name's Alan.
Thank you, Alan. They're great. You come out and walk every Saturday?
Most Saturdays.
Well, you're going to go to the website now, huh?
Yeah.
Absolutely. Maybe you could be the guy that sends it over the top of our goal. I'm not sure, but I know we're not there yet. You're the best, bud. Thank you.
Oh, really?
That's Alan. Just checking it out.
Hey guys, how we doing?
Hey, guys.
Rick and Marty, how we doing?
For you that way.
Who?
Peggy Scott.
Yeah.
We're going the opposite way. That's right. I also love the. It's really. This is great because it's all warts and all. Whatever happens here, people walking in between us, and then the overly aggressive cyclist yelling, "On your left! On your left!" They are not involved. They are not invited. No, I'm just kidding. Okay, that was a good group right there.
Absolutely.
All right, who are we going to try to talk to here next? I tell you, my eyes went to this number here, Team Esperanza. Now we're going to chat with them in a little bit.
Those were actually some of the folks that just passed.
Oh,
through.
are they really? They raised.
So we waved at them.
Oh, we got it. We checked that box. $25,000 they raised. $25,000. Really amazing. Did we get to talk to Sherry Canterman yet?
Yep.
That was her.
Live like Rana.
Oh my God. Okay, they really planned this out very, very well. Absolutely a cool thing. Oh my God.
The teams that we have there are just so cool because they're organized around either companies coming out to support an individual or an employee. They're focused around families. They're focused around community, which again kind of really speaks to a lot of what we do and how we do it. It's all focused on that community. And when you have folks like Team Esperanza who've been doing the walk, I believe, every single year, raising $25,000, it's absolutely extraordinary. It's inspirational to the other teams, to the other individuals, to really help support such an important cause. So I really huge shout out to Jenny Gaston and Peggy Nelson and everybody for Team Esperanza and making that happen.
Yeah, just you can't say that enough. And how they all work together to keep this thing going and thriving. It's just a really cool thing. And imagine if everybody was, not donating time or giving, just in general, things like this wouldn't make it, and the people that are suffering would not be able to, have that great health that they are promoting and helping you find. I mean, St. Louis is, they say, one of the top, I'm sure you guys know more, but one of the top 10 cities in the nation for philanthropy, and yet we're, media-wise, like the 21st or 22nd largest. So really a generous community.
Yeah,
thank you.
Absolutely, yeah, thank you. It's an extraordinary community, and what I love is, I love the people who have heard about us and the support that we get. It's absolutely extraordinary. What pangs me is the folks who haven't. So what I would say is anybody who's watching, like you were saying, like this, share this. Everybody should know about the cancer support community. What we do is so incredibly important. Cancer is so pervasive and so widespread. There is no reason that we shouldn't have a greater awareness in St. Louis. And we understand that our services are not for everybody, but everybody should know about them. Because if you're impacted by cancer, or you have a friend impacted by cancer, we should be on your list. Because you should tell somebody about us, we should engage with that person, see if we can provide some sense of relief, some sense of guidance, any of our pillars, or just a, how are you doing?
Yeah.
So we're an extraordinary organization, and what we do is so important. I would encourage everybody, make sure if you know anybody who's impacted by cancer, share our story.
Good job, Toppy. You said that is really good. Toppy was really acting like, I am not going to go after. Well, okay, you did. There goes Colin Meadows, who was the board chair for 4 years before this, and he's just a civilian here today, donated his time, but you can tell this guy knows what he's talking about. And I'll say, in 2017, a little bit of my story, I was diagnosed with colorectal cancer, and at the time they said stage 4. Like, oh my gosh, I was 45, and my wife had already had breast cancer in 2014 at 42, and we were like, wait a minute, no way, again, and they thought it was in my liver as well as through the wall and all that specific stuff of my colon, and it ended up that it wasn't in the liver, it was something else that wasn't of danger. But so then basically they never changed the diagnosis and all that, but I always be honestly say it's probably stage 3, but it was very serious, and your mind, you go into this zombie-like thing where the world is going really fast by you, and you got all this love and support from people that really don't know what to do except for call you a lot, text you a lot, which is amazing support, give you things, gift cards, in just incredible ways, praying for you. I mean, I think they prayed it out of my liver, to be honest, like just a lot of that, but it's not organized, and if you know someone who has cancer and maybe they aren't even, working with cancer support community or even know about them, tell them, or maybe they're just not up to even hearing about anything yet, you get involved. That's the greatest way to be an example to others, is to do it yourself. And maybe that's just going to cancersupportstl.org. You don't need to give money if that's not your thing. Give a little bit of your time. And man, you said it. Maybe it's not money. Maybe you don't even have the time. But maybe it's your social media for a day, or you're, liking everything down the page if you can, or for sharing it. That'd be very much appreciated, right?
Absolutely. Every little bit helps, and everybody's going to contribute in a different way. So,
Yeah, absolutely. And so I said, I wish I knew about this. And then they you know, a year and a half later, after 12 rounds of chemo and a lot of radiation and 2 big surgeries, at our 1-year colonoscopy, my wife, I always joke around, had the status update on Facebook ready, like 1 year, he did it, you know. And I woke up out of that colonoscopy and they found it again. And oh my God, the looks on their faces, and look on my face, you know, and the doctor, Dr. Much, excitement was amazing. And he said, I don't want to get cute with this, let's remove a lot of stuff, you know. And that leaves you with an empty feeling and things you'll deal with your whole life on a daily basis. And again, not knowing where to take that, I couldn't take that to some of these other big charities that maybe they would point me in the right direction. They'd probably point me to you guys and really deal with that. And so I know I'm even on that process right now, and this is part of my therapy. Just being here today, I look at it that way. So that's a little bit about me. And the problem is, you got me now. This is going to be a problem. Paul is stalking us all the time, making me walk backwards with a camera. No, but that's a little bit of mine. And thanks for having me, guys. I really do appreciate it.
it's an extraordinary journey. Thank you for sharing that. Thank you for being here.
Thank you.
It's so important.
Oh, thank you. They even gave me a shirt, man. Shirt. That's cool. Are these people that are going to talk to
Well, it
us?
looks like Team Fairway is coming up. Some here.
Now, is this a greyhound or a Great Dane?
That's a Dane.
What? The small horse. Look at that Great Dane. They are lovely as well. Okay.
Scared of road shadow.
Isn't that right? Isn't that crazy?
They are the most harmless dogs.
Yeah.
Huge barks, nothing else.
Yeah, that huge deep Marmaduke bark. Oh, so beautiful though. Look at that coat. How old is that dog?
She was a year and 3 months.
Oh my God.
Born on New Year's Eve, right before COVID. She's a COVID puppy.
Oh.
COVID puppy. That's a lot of growth from a year. I mean, unbelievable. And what did you say her name was?
Andy.
Andy
After Andy Reid.
Toffee. Oh, is that right? Somebody is a Chiefs fan. I almost said somebody is a Philadelphia fan. That's hilarious. That enormous dog is a little fearful.
It's Toffee and it's Toffee.
We've got some more walkers coming through here, which is awesome. Hey everybody, we're on Facebook Live. Say hello. Hey. Thanks for coming out and walking.
This looks like it might be Team Fairway here walking for Allie.
Awesome. Team Fairway, I think, if I'm getting the numbers right, had 75 people sign up for their team. Raised an incredible amount of awareness and an incredible amount of money. And I believe they're a first-year team. So this is a team that organized incredibly quickly and supported our mission, which is absolutely amazing. So huge thank you to Team Fairway and all the folks who are participating today.
Talk to you guys here a little bit.
Hi, Colin.
What's going on, Jeff?
Yeah.
How we doing?
He's winning the race. Just you. That's a smart guy.
Yeah, brought this one.
Look at this team
I
coming.
got, yeah.
Thanks, guys.
I'll catch up with you after.
See you, Andy. Team Alley. Thanks for coming out, guys.
Hey everybody, we're on Facebook Live. Wait for the camera. Hey, thanks everybody.
You guys can go back and look at this Facebook Live. Website or Facebook. Yeah.
Awesome.
And we'll need you to walk in at that
Hey Paul,
time.
we got an interview with Allie.
Oh, all right.
Absolutely.
Allie herself.
Great. Look at that dog. Now that's funny. We got a great name.
Look at
That's running. And this little dog is like, you want to go? Isn't that funny? That's so great. Oh, Allie, well, how are you doing? Number one.
I'm doing awesome. How
You
are
look
you?
great, really good as well. And how about the support?
It's unbelievable. There are people here I've known since I was born. I've known for a few years, and there are people here I've never met in my life. So it is
Wow.
so incredible and just humbling and inspiring, and it's been awesome.
And you guys have the biggest team.
We have
The biggest team.
I'm proud of that, yes.
I mean, you can tell it was an ocean of free. I'm like, what charity is this? You're running in on our thing, Steps for Hope. No, it is Steps for Hope. That is really cool.
Absolutely.
Well, you want to tell us about your journey at all a little bit?
Absolutely, sure.
Thank you.
Yeah, so about a month and a half ago, I was diagnosed with non-Hodgkin's lymphoma. Super crazy. I started chemo 2 days after I was diagnosed. So it was a huge whirlwind, just very surprised. I'm 23 years old. Not what I expected at all, but incredibly lucky to be surrounded by these phenomenal people who have been here every step of the way. And I'm just extremely lucky and blessed to be here with Fairway, and the support they've shown is incredible.
Wow, great. I wish I would speak that well at that time. I happen to be, well, you're going to be a force, an absolute force.
Thank you.
So thank you very much.
Thank you
Yeah.
so much. It's so great
Great
to be
job.
here.
Great
Yes.
job. Good luck, managing that doggy. That's the real thing.
Oh, yes.
I love that little vest, little Burberry vest there. Thank you, guys. Good luck to you. Prayers. Yes. Yeah. That's cool. Here she is.
Hi, Paul.
How are
we?
you? What's your name?
My name's Peggy Scott.
That's right. Peggy Scott was the only one that came up like, when are we going to talk? We're going to talk to you? Come on. Tell us, Peggy, about your entire story of being involved with this group and what you're up to.
Great. Well, first of all, before I do, thank you, Paul, for being with us today. It's really great to have you here and appreciate your support.
Thank you.
I joined the board a couple years ago. Knew of some folks on the board and just wanted to get involved, preparing for retirement, life after work. And my husband passed away from cancer about 8 years ago after about a 12-year battle with cancer. My kids were 22, 26 at the time, and I didn't know about cancer support community.
Right.
And I lived 2 miles away.
Oh,
And so when I joined the board and learned about all the phenomenal things that they do, I just thought, oh my gosh, my mission has got to be to make sure that other people learn about this organization, because what a value it would have been to my kids who were walking through the journey, for me walking through the journey, and obviously for my husband who was walking through the journey. So it's an incredible organization. The staff is phenomenal. The work that's being done is just life-changing for people, and so that's kind of my mission in life, to make sure that we get the word out. And today is just one of those steps, right?
right.
You just interviewed somebody on a team that had 60, 70 people that wanted to take the time to step for hope and inspire people and support our mission. So that's kind of what it's all about.
Wow, unbelievable. Well, they've got a good one in you. I've already heard them bragging about you, by the way. So,
Oh, that must be
yes.
the other Peggy. There's
No.
another Peggy on the board, and we've got,
Yeah,
we always
that's
say
it.
we
It's
always
split.
say it's the other Peggy. It depends on what it is.
That's funny. Well, what did you do before retiring?
Well, I worked for about 40 years, all in downtown St. Louis. First part of my career was with May department stores for about 28
Wow.
years. Variety of things, and then the last part was with Peabody Energy. So
Great. I would say professional spokesperson for something else. But really, really great. Thank you for talking to us a
great.
little bit.
Once again, thanks for being
Yeah,
here.
absolutely, Peggy. Thank you.
Take care.
Wow, and I guess that's the board chair that came in after Colin left. He's here as a civilian today, as I said, hanging out. Now, what was that little squeaking sound that we had earlier? This is Facebook Live. We can take a minute anyway.
That's my first granddaughter.
Oh my gosh, she is beautiful.
Nola, you're on Facebook Live. Right? Can you wave? Say hi.
Oh, beautiful. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Is this your daughter?
That is my daughter-in-law,
Daughter-in-law, Katie. All right. Katie's got her hands full too. though.
Katie has more than her hands full. But
And
Nola
here
has
she is.
taken her steps for hope. She was here last year and she wasn't walking, obviously.
Look at
so-
those steps.
Yes, she's been
That
very
is a
helpful.
great one. Oh my gosh, those are great. Look at this.
She's running for hope there.
Holy cow.
That's for hope right there.
Yeah, and you're always going to have this on, the Facebook Live is then recorded, so you can have that and show this to Nola on her, 10th year walking. Oh, that's cool.
Steps for climb.
Yeah, right.
We got the stepping down now to climb.
Thanks again, Paul.
Yes, thank you, Peggy.
We've got some people chiming in here. They're virtually walking today. So we have Paula, who she donated one of our raffle baskets. She did a painting for our raffle basket. So we do have some folks joining in, saying it's a beautiful day. They're virtually walking today, whether they couldn't come out or they're virtually walking
Great.
in a different state. So we got some joining us.
Well, that is really cool. Thank you, Paula. We love you. Man, everybody just kind of doing what they could put together to make this amazing event. And from what I can hear, it just keeps growing, getting bigger and bigger. And man, is it needed, right?
Absolutely, absolutely.
Oh man,
There's an extraordinary amount of support. I think we're actually at a record amount of money raised this year. So every bit of that is going to go right back here at the St. Louis community, supporting the community, supporting cancer members, people who are navigating the cancer journey here at St. Louis Extraordinary. So I think we're about to get a little bit of background noise here. So I guess one thing is Peggy Scott's actually extraordinary board chair. And the board itself within the organization is incredible. We have some folks who have been with the organization since the outset, 27 years ago. We have some individuals who have joined in the last 6 months, and the energy and the passion that the board has for the organization, for raising the funds that we need, for doing the operations.
For 3 more minutes, if anybody wants a picture with our superheroes, head on over. The pictures are free.
Very much relying on
We have yoga with Karen a little bit longer too. If you're thirsty, if you're hungry, free food and drink in the food and beverage tent. Just go on over there and pick out whatever you want.
what an endeavor.
Absolutely extraordinary. And so our program being available for all these individuals who are navigating a cancer journey and a pandemic, we're still there for them. And so all of those funds, everything that we're doing is still available. We continue to redevelop and refine, always with that individual with cancer. So it's truly incredible.
Adapting, man. You guys are malleable, working it around and making it happen. That's really cool. And if you're just joining us, welcome, welcome. We're at Steps of Hope Cancer Support Community of Greater St. Louis. That's Colin Meadows. I'm Paul Cook, and it's not too late for you to donate if you can. CancerSupportSTL.org, or go ahead and just share this Facebook Live and invite more people. Here in a bit, we're going to be kind of, you'll start to hear Miss Julie Tristan, who is now on the mornings there at the station Y98, and she's running the stuff on stage as we're running around the lake. I think we had the better duty though, running around here, you know.
On a day like this?
Yeah, absolutely. With your doggy, what a great deal. Say hi, Toffee. Look at that dog. Beautiful. Beautiful. 3D. We're going 3D. Yeah. All right. Where are we, guys? In our thinking here.
I think we've got Mike Samus, lead of Warson Capital Partners, who we're going to talk to here at the start finish line.
All right.
And yeah, I think we're getting towards the end of it. But yes, please continue to share and like this. Make sure that everybody's aware of the cancer support community of St. Louis. It's an incredible organization, and everybody should be aware of this.
Absolutely. And let's do some thank yous here real quick. The Arenberg family, two phenomenally successful match days that raised over $36,000, almost $36,000, and that's a huge thing. When you know money's tight and you are going to donate, maybe you can donate $50. When you hear it can be doubled to $100, just because you took that step of faith, that step of hope, and you did it. That's huge. So that's absolutely enormous.
Yeah, the Arenberg family has been a tremendous supporter of ours for many, many years. Our pancreatic cancer program is the investigator and was a tremendous support member for many years.
Head over to the start area.
Really part of our relationship. So
Less than a minute.
Yeah, incredible tribute to Paul as well. Let me jump in real quick. Other thank yous: corporate St. Louis University Cancer Center, absolutely huge. Emo's Pizza, Auto Spa, Speedy Wash. I need to get a Speedy Wash today. Buckingham Wealth Management, Chuck's Boots, Dobbs Tire and Auto, Gray Bar, thank you. Raymond James, Burley Plumbing, David C. Pratt Cancer Center at Mercy Hospital, have been there. Enterprise Bank and Trust, and Polsinelli, and just some other great sponsors as well there on the Facebook page. Man, so I guess we're getting ready to start another group.
Looks like we got another wave coming out. So what I'd like to point out here is these tribute songs, our tribute paths. So we are walking in memory of or in honor of all these individuals, and you'll see as Amanda backs up here, we have hundreds of names here that we're walking in support of, and this is part of our community whose lives we've touched and who have touched our lives as part of it. So an incredible tribute as part of our walk in here. We share their names and we walk in memory and in honor of those names that you see here.
Wow.
Great thing of how it works out.
Absolutely. We'll just let Amanda keep backing up here. And it's always fun to see you know, see all the people involved and just the very poignant in memory of. And we'll watch Amanda's back so she doesn't hit anyone. We're backing up here. Oh, I'm sure, yeah. Backing up here real quick, sorry. Thank you guys. Thanks for walking. Louis Bo Kelly.
We're almost there.
Amanda's gonna be maybe a little bit sore tomorrow.
It is time to head to the walk start area near the Tremaine Shelter. Team Rhonda. Penny Higgins' team head to the start area, the Riders Workshop. Holly Reiser's Lifetime Team and Kristen Beasley's Villo's team.
It's fantastic to be able to honor some of them and recognize some of the work that they've put in and the support they've received from our organization. So thank you.
Yeah, and maybe just like me, this is just the beginning for you. You know, maybe due to pandemic or just not even knowing about this wonderful organization, you could make it out this year. Next year we're counting. We absolutely need it. It seems like there's a lot of that passing of the torch, you know, from you off to Peggy and Amanda, you know, doing her work, and just really amazing. That ain't gonna happen. I ain't gonna win nothing this year. Guys, here, Amanda. These walkers. Mike was trying to sneak by.
We'll start the walkers over at the start line. Head on over to the start line.
We got Mike Bennett here, head of Horse and Capital Partners.
Food and beverage for when you get back from your walk.
And the amount of money raised.
A lot of good little treats over there. It's free, so you can go to the food and beverage stand when you get back, or just getting there.
Great to
Head
be
on
here.
over there.
Man, that's great. How come? What inspires you so much?
Crafts for the kiddos.
Cancer support
A
community.
lot of fun people here today. St. Louis University Cancer Center, Optum is here, Healing Touch, Sloka is
It's
here.
all free. That's what
Okay,
it takes people like us. to
here we go. If you're at the start line now, are you ready to start your 5K, my start line walkers?
Fortunate.
Here we go.
Not
In
only
5,
Warson,
4,
were able to bring in
3,
Enterprise Bank,
2,
Boots, you see,
1. Go ahead,
billboard over there.
go.
And,
Welcome to the Cancer Support Community Steps for Hope Walk. Thanks so much for
really
being here.
fortunate to- and
Our
this is when it
10:30
started.
walkers.
We've raised, what,
Team
10,
Rhonda,
11,
Becky Higgins,
this
Riders
year.
Workshop,
So we
Holly
heard,
Risers,
we heard that
Lifetime
the top
Team,
team is
Kristen
30,
Beasley,
so
Gavillo's
next year
team,
we're
and all the 10:30 a.m.
Competitive spirit got kicked in there, right?
Gotta get it. That's right. No, it's just great to be here. What a beautiful day.
Yeah.
Thank you from everybody.
Thank you.
Our pleasure.
Yeah, appreciate it. All right, you got more walking to do, buddy. You're at the beginning. Let me see real quick the time, how we're doing. What time you got, buddy? Good. Yeah, we're getting close to wrapping it. I know we got Julie on the mic. You know, she's a loudmouth, so she might be coming into our sound, but that's okay. Hey, everybody! Hey, 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 hey! Hello. It's kind of cool. It's showing the starting line. The staggered beginnings have just a few left, it looks like, or maybe everyone's off, huh?
I think we've got one more perhaps round that's going to head out. But yeah, we're close to wrapping it for the day. We're getting close to our sponsor village in our VIP session. So every year up here we have some DJs, we have some MCs hosting us during this, which is awesome. We have tents for all the folks who are able to join us and be sponsors. Because again, it's all about community. It's all about the resources and the funds we're able to navigate. So we have all sorts of fantastic supporters here. You can read about them on our website. Give us a call. We can make referrals and connections for you. When you have any answers, let us know. Let's help you.
It seems like every person could point you in the right direction too. It's not like, that's not my department, I'm sorry. I mean, if you're thinking, I don't even know who to talk to, I love this organization now, who do I talk to? Talk to somebody. That's the thing. Don't do the, what I did and not talk to anyone or just try to take it on yourself. That's not how it works. We're all connected. You know, that's my belief, and that means we need to kind of loop into others and get the help. And gosh, life doesn't have to be so hard when you lean on your friends. like these guys, Cancer Support Community of Greater St. Louis. Show that wonderful sign over there, Amanda, under the willow tree. I'm not sure that's a willow tree, but Chuck's Boots, thank you for your financial support and for your boots, Chuck. Thanks a lot. Great. What do you guys think? Maybe kind of go get a beverage? Well, all right. Thank you so much, Colin Meadows. I'm Paul Cook. It's just the beginning. Thanks so much. We need you to share this video if you would like. And thanks so much. And you can always look me up as well, Paul at paulcooktalks.com. I speak to groups about getting colonoscopies and about other parenting things at paulcooktalks.com. But also you can hit me there on Facebook, Paulie Cook with a Y, and I can point you in the right direction for some of these great people as well. Final words, Colin?
Incredibly grateful.
Thank you.
Yes, we'll see everybody. Thank you. Keep
Thanks
on.
for taking those steps of hope.